Imagine waking up at 4 a.m. every day, fueled by a single question: how can I be insanely productive? This is Chris Bailey in his tiny Montreal apartment, armed only with curiosity, a journal, and a relentless will to experiment on himself. Over the next 12 months, he tries it all: sleep deprivation, deep work marathons, digital detoxes, pushing the limits of what it means to get things done. But what really moves the needle? Hang tight, because the answer isn't what you expect. Chris starts heavy with sleep deprivation. Sounds reckless, right? But his gamble reveals a surprisingly clear link between rest and productivity, flipping common hustle culture advice on its head. Chris tried powering through days with fewer than 4 hours of sleep for 2 straight weeks. His coffee consumption skyrocketed, his brain fog thickened, and by day 10, even simple tasks felt like climbing mountains. This was a brutal wake-up call. Less sleep didn't equal more output, it crippled his workflow and creativity. Think of sleep as your brain's nightly software update. It clears the cache, patches vulnerabilities, and optimizes performance. Without this reboot, everything slows down or crashes. Productivity isn't about squeezing every waking minute, it's about letting your mind run at full speed when it counts. The payoff: Chris found that sleeping at least 7 hours consistently boosted his focus, mood, and efficiency far beyond any caffeine-fueled all-nighters. The insight flipped the hustle myth. Sleep is your most powerful productivity tool, not wasted time. Amid chaos, how do you move mountains? Chris zeroes in on one bizarre trick: ruthless prioritization, not just multitasking better, but saying no to almost everything. Chris experimented by picking just one priority to tackle each day. For example, he dedicated an entire afternoon to writing a single chapter, ignoring emails and social media. The result: laser focus and a finished draft that usually took weeks. This wasn't about working harder, just smarter and with brutal clarity. Imagine your energy like a bank account with limited funds. Every small task, emails, meetings, social scrolls, is a withdrawal. When you allocate all your energy to one big investment, that task grows monumental returns. Split your focus too much, and you're left drained with tiny gains everywhere. When Chris learned to say no, sometimes guilt-free and sometimes awkwardly, the weight of distraction lifted. His productivity didn't just improve, it skyrocketed. Saying no became his secret weapon, because protecting your energy is how you control your time. Distraction is the enemy of productivity, and Chris uncovered rituals as his Swiss Army knife. These tiny habits build momentum and fend off the chaos of a digital world. Chris crafted morning rituals like journaling, stretching, or reviewing goals that acted like a productivity launching pad. Each ritual was quick but intentional, providing a mental anchor that signaled it's go time. Instead of diving into inbox chaos, these rituals created calm and purpose every morning. During inevitable procrastination moments, Chris didn't fight distraction outright. Instead, he practiced productive procrastination, switching to lower effort but still productive tasks like organizing files or planning. This way, even downtime felt purposeful and the guilt of delay diminished. Over time, these rituals created momentum, a chain reaction of small wins that made larger projects feel less daunting. Chris realized that consistent tiny habits, not sporadic sprints, sustained long-term productivity. It's like turning on a slow-burning but endless fire instead of fleeting sparks. Back in that cramped Montreal apartment, Chris Bailey cracked a code we all chase. Productivity isn't about endless hustle or magic formulas. It's about treating your body and brain with respect, guarding your focus, and mastering the tiniest habits. So tonight, pick one ritual to start your day. Tomorrow, maybe journaling or a tech blackout for 10 minutes. Trust me, that small step can ignite your own productivity revolution. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.